Hey guys, welcome to back to Legal Livewire. Today in Fleischer's court we have a Mr. Quail, and trust me, this guy's crazy. He just doesn't get it. I mean, I'm sure the last time I seen him in front of Fleischer, Fleischer told him that this was his last chance. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But this guy's a nightmare, saying that he got a flat tire when it just happened to be his birthday. So what do you think this fool was doing? And then we have a Mr. Akers, and this one's kind of sad, man. This dude, he's got 14 theft charges. This is his 15th. And I just think there's some programming that this guy needs. But you know, Fleischer, dude, he's on it. He's working some things in the background, and hopefully this guy will be okay. But these all take a turn for the unexpected, so just kind of stay tuned. I'm glad to be back. Stay tuned for a lot more content, and I'm really looking forward to spending the rest of the year with you guys. Sorry I had to take a year off, or a month off. Not a year. I'd have no channel if it was a year. Sorry I had to take a month off, but I'm back, rolling. Got some docu-series editing right now, and some other cool things, so just stay tuned for some big announcements. All right, enjoy the show.
And I think we're here on a bond violation. He's got some, I believe, some curfew issues.
Mr. Quail.
How are you doing today?
Not happy with you.
Sure, you're blowing time. Judge, okay. Is your honor in receipt of the BVR, Judge, or do you want me to? Okay. Judge, my client the court allowed him to do the BIT program to resolve his case. He's done that. I've seen proof of that. He's taken all his classes as on schedule. This violation is one single GPS violation. He came home a little bit late, 40 minutes past his date of 10 p.m. curfew. My client says he had a flat tire on that night, and it delayed him from getting home on time, Judge.
Show me proof that you had a flat tire.
My phone was dead and I should have taken.
Oh yeah, what else? Did you get abducted by aliens too?
No, sir,
That's all I'm waiting for now, man.
Sir, it wasn't. It was unfortunate. It was the day of my birthday dinner and everyone had left.
Who are you with?
I was just with one of my friends.
They don't have a phone either?
Well, they had left. They had left early. Because he was planning on my other friends to go out somewhere. So
You got to understand, Mr. Quail, that when bad things continue to happen, and when people continue to tell me, and the example that I like to give is, I've got 4 kids. My kids mess up a lot. And when my son does something wrong, I try to teach him right from wrong. And I say, look, bud, this is the way you do this. Okay, Dad. And he makes the same mistake again. I'm like, I already told you. Why are you going to keep doing this? And then they make it a 3rd time. And then they do it a 4th time. When you continue to mess up, and when you continue to tell sorries, the value of that sorry is 0, has no value. Your case is 1,103 days old, and you continue to tell sorry to us for missing court. You continue to tell us sorry for having to let you go out on bond, to give you the opportunity to get this case dismissed. I asked one thing from you. What?
I apologize, man. I will go to my curfew
What
earlier.
value does your sorry have to me?
None, sir, but I'm saying I'll go to my house earlier, like 8 p.m. That way there's no way I can violate the bond or anything. I'm not.
I mean, at this point, I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean,
I understand the court has been very liberal with Mr. Quail, but he is doing what he what the court gave him leave to do. I've just got a progress report, as a matter of fact, earlier this week. All his BIP courses are on session, everything's going good. 42 minutes past his curfew, Judge. If Your Honor
Let
could
me
just,
ask you this.
I've been applying to jobs too, sir.
Let me ask you this.
yes, Judge.
And I will make you one deal on this. If I drug test you now, what are you gonna test positive for?
Well, we had talked about the drug test.
Nope.
I'm gonna get drug tested in 45 days. You told me that, and I told you that I was abuser. Like I smoked because I had a bad back.
When is the last time you took a test, Mr. Quail?
The 7th, whenever I had my ankle monitors put on, so 30 days, I think.
Your Honor, to give him a date that you would test 45 days.
They were affected.
I have to look, Judge.
Yeah, and I told you that I was gonna be positive.
This is supposed to be October 21st.
Okay,
October 21st,
date of this test?
the next test is.
2 weeks, Judge. And Your Honor did say that, give him that date because he did admit to the court that he was a habitual smoker and was gonna stop, but Your Honor gave him some time to get that out of his system.
I'm just counting on now. I hope that you have not smoked at all.
No, I haven't, sir. But whenever,
Don't, excuses have zero value to me.
whenever I went to get
Mr.
cleaned
Quail.
up, I'm not getting excuses, sir.
I'm only asking you two things, three things. Show up to court, don't use dope, and do your classes and abide by the conditions. If you ever fail again, it's over. Do you understand? If you have the slightest inkling that you're gonna go out, something is gonna mess up to get you home late, don't go. Stay home. I won't entertain any more excuses. It's absolute strict compliance from now on. That's it, Mr. CDO.
Zero
And
tolerance.
then we will again test him on that date and go from there.
Thank you,
Okay.
Judge.
All right, guys.
Thank you, Judge. And on that job fair, I'm gonna be there too.
I'm gonna be there, so don't toy with my emotions. Don't play with me, Smokey. Mr. D.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Your Honor, I am here on Mr. Timothy Akers. It's my understanding that the court may want to impose some conditions.
Come up, Mr. Akers.
Judge, Ms. Rachel.
Positive for THC, amphetamines, ecstasy, and meth.
Shocking.
Is that your file, sir?
It stops today. You will be required to come here every Monday and Thursday to take a drug and alcohol test. The next time you test positive for meth, ecstasy, what else?
Meth, ecstasy,
Amphetamines,
amphetamines,
phencyclidine, whatever it is, you're going to stay with me. And I will put you in a rehab facility myself. Do you understand? I'm giving you the opportunity to stop using drugs now on your own. If you're incapable of doing it on your own, then you will be doing it with me. So you need to do whatever you can to stop using dope. Are you high right now?
I don't freak out, but
What do you do for a living, Mr. Akers?
Social Security discipline.
How do you really get money?
Social Security discipline.
How are you going to stop using?
I have I'm a support person. You know, I understand the gravity here is like it's not, you know,
And I'm having a competent examination prepared for him. He's informed me that he has mental issues, that he's been institutionalized.
It's
at
all,
various-
Mr. D, it's all because of one reason and one reason only.
I understand you.
And I'm gonna tell you now, if you continue to use the dope, you have little synapses in your brain, right? Do you know what a synapse is? Okay, you have these little wires in your brain. And if you continue to use dope, those wires, instead of the electrodes, they're gonna jumble, they're gonna get all crazy and just,
They fill up, and they overflow, they can't receive, they can't receive. I'm
if you
familiar with that.
continue to use dope, you're going to start having psychosis, paranoia, and it only leads and ends up worse. You need to stop now before you hit the point of no return. Do you understand?
Sure.
Do you have any health insurance?
Check it, 'cause my food stamps, like, I didn't give this one back. Yeah,
Where you live now? Who do you have in your life?
I have in my life,
Who do you have in your life? Okay, you haven't found Jesus yet, so who else do you have in your life? Who?
that's it, man, I got Jesus, man.
How old are you?
I'm 40, getting ready to be 41.
You're 41. Where's mom and dad?
They died over a decade ago.
Who else do you have in your life that can help you out?
Me. I come here to try to figure things out because things weren't going well. In Missouri, I didn't have nothing there. I came here, it's been over a year. I've had a lot of things stolen from me, so it's been really hard to try to reboot. And it's just like, it's bad times. So like, I don't know what else to do. I mean, I understand the gravity of the situation. I really wish I had not done that, but like,
That's not talking about the fact of the case.
all right.
Mr. Akers, how do we go forward? How on earth are you going to be able to stop without me having to put you in jail?
I have the ability to. I'm not that addicted. I mean, it's a matter of I see that.
When is the last time that you've not used?
Honestly, it's more of a current issue. I haven't. I never was. It never was a drug of choice. So like, sort of reason. So like, and it's not going to be a trouble. That big of an issue, though. I mean,
Are you tired of feeling like this?
how do you feel like this? I don't understand how to phrase the question. I just what I want is try to finish this, move on from here, because like I've been I just got to a place, find a place that has showers for homeless, and I had to go get an address. I have things that I've had trouble with the homeless that give help because when I go, because I have the social security check. They
Shatorian,
people find me.
trying to go. I'm gonna try to find you a place where you can crash.
I'd rather not. Can I just? Can you give me the week? I mean,
Gotta get off these streets. Yeah.
You're doing your things your way, and it's not been going well. And if you don't realize that, then I'm here to tell you that you don't look good. you're not acting well. And it looks like you're either high right now or you're coming down. And I'm telling you that you're slowly killing yourself. And I'm seeing you deteriorate in my eyes. And in the last year and a half that you and I have known each other, you were deteriorating. The last time you were here, you had more teeth than you do now.
It's been gone for a long time.
What's going to happen in a year?
Like, things have not jump.
So listen. It stops now.
Sure.
No more dope. I will see you here on Thursday for you to take another drug test. And you will test every week with me. The next time you test positive, I'm going to keep you. So I'm giving you the opportunity to stop on your own. If you fail me, then you will stay with me. Do you understand? I'm giving you a heads up that you're slowly, not slowly, but you're going like this. And it's not it needs to stop. Okay?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
See you Thursday. I will give you resources if you want them. But try to use them so you're not on the street anymore. So we'll give you resources.
Thank you, Judge. Okay, have a seat, sir. Everybody.
I have some more information on Mr. Waters. So his mother passed last year from cardiac arrest while he was in custody from one of these thefts. He didn't find out until he got out. He actually didn't volunteer that information. I just brought up his mom because I was trying to figure out where he was going to stay. And that's when he told me that, and he became very withdrawn for a second. So I could tell that's something that obviously has affected him a lot. As far as where he's staying, when he gets out, he is gonna stay at an apartment complex in Sunnyside with his girlfriend. He has no other family. He doesn't have any siblings that he talks to. And he is working with, actually, he has a housing manager whose number he gave me, who I called, who actually picked up the phone. He sent me over his business card. It's Rashad Washington over at Search. They had an appointment today. His girlfriend did show up to their appointment this morning. And so they're helping them get housing, but they have been working with Mr. Rashad my client. Mr. Rashad has been working with my client and his girlfriend to get them housing for some time. And that process continues because she was able to make the appointment today. As far as his theft cases, so most of them were last year. And there's like one in 2022.
You see what I mean? That they're like, there's.
Yeah, they're clustered together. So a lot of them were in February and they're all the same. They're all essentials. In February, there's thermals, look like he got cold. So he has sweatshirts, thermals. In every theft, there's underwear and socks.
Where's it from? Where's he going?
They're all Target.
All of them are Target.
The very last one was Forever 21, but it was blue jeans and a t-shirt.
Moving up. Forever 21.
That's moving, I mean, that's cheap
Now you
clothes.
want to go with style.
Those are cheaper. So, but they were blue jeans and a t-shirt. And then the Target was all essentials, a backpack, a beanie, and it changes with the seasons. You can tell as the seasons change, he needed different things.
He's going to help himself.
Yeah, so.
Yes, ma'am.
She doesn't have the house though, does she yet?
No, they're helping them, but they do have an apartment on their own. She pays the rent.
Your Honor, we're seeing that not only in the most recent, again, with the vapes, but also it appears in a previous theft, he stole electronic devices. If I can find it. It says, one moment, Your Honor, I apologize.
Shudder to think the times that he's not been. Because imagine 13 times he's been busted, right? How many times has he not?
Yeah, it looks like they knew him towards the newest ones from Target. They knew exactly who he was when he
As
walked in
soon
the
as he
store.
walks in, everybody must know who he is.
Yeah. Yeah,
He's going to the same one.
Mhm.
Yes, it appears at Target, and like counsel mentioned, there are a lot of clothing, but there is an incident at where it says, let me pull through it. It appears in July of 2023. Items stolen by the defendant include a Belkin USB DC car charger, a JLab Go Bluetooth earbud, and as well as a MyCharge portable power bank, in addition to the clothing as well. So he's not just stealing
I
essentials.
get it. He wants to listen to music, right?
And then one of them, I think it was like stationary, like stuff to write with. So it's like things that he looks like he needs because he's doing either trying to keep himself warm or live or have clean underwear, or it looks like maybe somebody told him, hey, fill out this application or mail this letter or whatever, and he got those items for that. But I would still consider those necessities, the stationary, maybe not so much electronics.
I don't know, Jillian.
It's been a while, Judge, like he said. And again, this theft, he didn't take anything, even if he allegedly is a co-defendant, he's not the one who did anything. He's just, allegedly, he's just there. And this is that area, Judge, over by Louisiana Fried Chicken, by that old Greyhound station. So it's just kind of high stress for law enforcement. They just come in and they see people and they round them up. So it's not somewhere he should be, but you know. He's not accused of selling drugs. He's not accused of doing anything else. He's just there.
And I know their positions. Have you spoken to girlfriend?
I haven't spoken to her. I called the housing manager today, who did meet with her today. So she does exist and she's still trying to get that
Do
house.
this. When he has a 100% house to go to and he's not on the street, then I'll give him an ankle monitor. But I want to know that I'm not, and I don't want to take his word for it, that they actually have an actual house. If you know definitively that there's a house that he can go to, he has a place to go to, so he's not roaming and just up to no good, then I will. But on the condition that, number one, he's not out in the middle of the night. Number two, he's not using anything. Number three, actively searching for a job because I want him to work. He's got to get a job. And at the minimum, I want him to go to that Fresh Start fair beginning of November, so we can try to get him a job.
Okay.
So find out 100% that he has a place to go to.
I have the address. He does have a place to go to right now.
You have a girlfriend's number?
Yeah, I do.
The number. Oh, don't say it out loud.
Yeah, I was gonna show you. Try to
Yeah,
look for it.
come on. Oh. Do you know the long distance code?
Should be on there.
Where'd she go?
The yellow one. Yellow.
Jillian, let me do this real quick with him and then, or did you find it?
Coming.
It's okay, Jillian. We'll do it. Okay, can you show me the code? That one.
November 4th.
November 4th. So I got to talk to the judge about notes. Salary. Mr. Collins.
It is the top one.
Just down, just
Let's do
this.
9.
This one?
No, the actual phone. Right now, the numbers you're pressing, did you do 9, 9, 1 in the code?
No, just 9 and then just that number. Do I need to do a one? Or-
Do 9, 1.
Houston is last name.
Hi, you've reached 125.
I don't know. Until I know that he has a place, then I will.
Okay.
So just keep me in the loop, huh, Jillian?
I'll return, but I have another course to go to. I'll- Call me.